Welcome to Playing the Field. I'm Jennifer Matteries, joined by Gina Sirico, and you'll notice Ryan Field is not here today with us, but nevertheless, Gina attended Hulu's Get Real event out in where?
Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, everybody.
Oh, so jealous. It looked incredible. So explain to everybody what this event was and who you got to see.
Okay, everybody, like reality royalty was at this event. Let me just tell you. So, there are a lot of unscripted shows between Hulu, ABC, Freeform, and all of that, and they were all at this event. And it was just a gathering to just have fun, but also there were some big announcements that were made. There were announcements on Dancing with the Stars. There were announcements about Bachelor, which we will Bachelor Nation, which we will get into. There were some, there was some talk about some new shows. So there's just a whole bunch, and we'll have that up later. You'll see that on across on the red carpet. We'll have a lot of that stuff going up, let's get into all the Bachelor stuff, because girl, everybody was there.
Loved your text messages. You were giving me updates, and you're like, "Oh, I've got stuff for you. We're gonna have a good pod." I was like, "Okay, great. Yes. We need one."
For sure. Wait a minute. So, yes, I know. I missed you.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know. We talk on text all the time,
but it's a little different when we actually get to focus on this.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'll talk about the people that I didn't talk to on camera first. So there were just a lot of people there, and being a part of this and interviewing people, you see them all the time, and you just say hi, and we did a quick catch up. Start with Grant. He was there. He told me that he's super, he just had a big smile on his face the whole time. He was talking about Juliana. They're super happy. They are he just got back from Boston a couple of days ago, I think. And he's got some stuff to do, and then he's going to go back, and then they've got a bunch of travel planned. So they're going to be busy bees this summer, which is great. But I think the main focus is they're happy. And
he left her in Boston. She didn't.
Left her in Boston. I don't know. She may have had work commitment. I don't know what. I don't know why. We didn't get into the why. Yeah. He just kind of showed up. He was there for this event, so it was great. And then a little Carolina was there.
That's shocking.
Which was interesting.
Out.
Yeah, it was interesting. There weren't a lot of girls that I saw from Grant season that were there, but she was there. I think she's based in LA or close to. So
what was her deal? Was she there for maybe thinking about Paradise or something else?
Don't know fully. There were a lot of people there who may or may not be at Paradise. I think they just did there were a lot of people who were invited who really didn't have a lot to do with some of the announcements or anything like that. So she could have just been there to represent. Which is fine. I did not see her kind of engaging with a lot of people. There were a couple of Bachelor Nation people that she, was talking to, and then they all were seated, all the Bachelor Nation people were kind of seated together for the presentations and the announcements. But then I didn't really see her afterwards, so she may have skedaddled. That's a nice old timey term. Sorry.
She put on her coat, her little special jacket.
Crazy and evil coat, and left. No. But she was there. A lot of Bachelor Nation was there. I saw Charity, who is in Charity and Dawn. They were both there. They are having so much fun. They're wedding planning, and I told her about, I'm like, we got to get you on the podcast, and she's like, yes. So she's gonna be back
to it.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely text her, and get in touch with her, and we'll get her on. She's traveling a little bit and doing some stuff, but she'll be back in New York, so I'll make sure to get her to you guys so that we can all have a conversation.
Yeah, let's get her in the studio. That'd be super fun.
Yeah,
I know Ryan would love that.
I know. Yeah. Caitlin Bristow was there for a little bit. Who else? Dylan from Jen's season was there. Rachel Nance was there. Joey and Kelsey were there. And I got to do a little quick hi to them. They are super happy living in LA. They're very happy they made that decision, so that's good. But yeah, and lots of the Golden guys were there. Mark Anderson was there with his lady.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and they were having a blast.
I'll always have to think of her as, the One Tree Hill mom. So
I know. Keith and Jack and Dan and Jonathan was there. Jonathan, by the way, told me he is single now, so maybe
it didn't work out.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see him
Golden
on Bachelor. Yeah, Golden Jonathan was there. He will.
Too bad.
I know. He was so happy.
Susan,
maybe
your
we'll see him
my girl Susan,
and
Golden
Susan was there.
Finding Love.
In
Where
St.
did
Martin.
this come from?
Okay, well, I asked her about it. So she's also on a show called Got to Get Out on Hulu, which is this crazy, wild reality competition show. But I had to ask her, when we were talking about the show, I had to ask her about her mans. And so here's what she had to say about that.
I have one question for you, Miss Susan, because you did a little hard launch of a man.
Boom, boom, boom.
Talk to me about this man.
He's from France, and he lives in St. Martin for about 10 years now, which is one of my favorite places to go. And we have chemistry beyond. We laugh together, we're goofy together, we dance together. He's my person.
Hold on. We just talked about me being your person. What?
You don't sleep with me, baby. I need the whole package.
She always got
I need the whole.
She won't call him her son. That's her brother.
I met Susan on Golden when she was on Golden Bachelor, so
Go way back.
I know what she's capable of, and I know how she's been looking for a man. So
And I speak from the heart, unapologetically, authentically. Susan.
I appreciate it.
Period.
So, do you think this is going to last? Because I'm worried they don't speak the same language. I read that they're communicating through Google Translate. I'm a little concerned here.
She didn't tell, we didn't get too far into it because there was a lot going on, but she seems to be happy for right now. And here's what I say, day to day. Yeah, they really did. And she is so happy right now.
Good.
So let's go with it as being happy, right? Make it happen. Like, I hope it works out.
I hope so too. I mean, that would be great.
Yeah.
And
then we talked on care. I had a lovely chat with Jesse Palmer, our man. We just every time we see each other, it's like,
he always has the best info. He always gives us something great to look forward to, some inside scoop. So what did he reveal this time?
Well,
it was the big one.
The big announcement yesterday was that we have a new Golden Bachelor season coming up. And we, on this podcast, could not be more excited about that because we love the Goldens.
Golden.
Yes. But so we have a new Golden Bachelor. His name is Mel Owens, and he is 66. And I'm going to let Jesse pick it up because he's known about this guy for a long time. So Jesse, take it away.
I'm super excited because Mel Owens was the 9th pick of the 1981 draft to the LA Rams. So I literally knew who Mel Owens was in the mid-'80s when I was a kid growing up, collecting football cards and stickers, and a fan of the Rams. Mel is a 66-year-old. He's a former NFL player, played 11 years in the NFL, transitioned to become a very successful lawyer. He moved to Orange County. He's a Midwestern guy originally from Michigan. And he's obviously incredibly handsome. He's incredibly charming. He's incredibly intelligent. He's very genuine. He's a family guy. And Mel's someone who, while he's had a lot of success professionally, he's had some ups and downs in his personal life. He's been divorced, had the tragic passing of his father, and really devoted himself to raising his 2 boys. So, he was really hands-on with them in their lives. But it was really his center and focus of attention that he finally now I think has an opportunity to focus on himself. And I know he's really anxious and eager to find somebody to spend the rest of his life with. So I think there couldn't be a better candidate to be our Golden Bachelor.
Should I sign up? That's the question.
Casting is officially open now. So yes, feel free. There's going to be, I think, a lot of women that I think will be really, really excited to meet him.
I know some people. Maybe they can help me out. Friends? Anybody? Hello, my Bachelor friends? No, I'm only kidding.
We know people.
I got people.
I know people that could totally help with that, actually. Yeah.
But we also have Bachelor in Paradise. That's coming back. It's going to be you. It's going to be Wells. Tell us who the addition is, please.
Well, we're excited because we're going to Costa Rica. We've got a bigger cast coming down to the beach. So in order to do that, we feel like we need extra people to not just serve drinks, but also give advice. So we're super thrilled that obviously Wells is coming back. He's amazing. We're also really, really excited to have Hannah Brown join us on the beach as well, in a champagne lounge. Of course, Hannah is one of the most iconic, I think, people in all of Bachelor Nation, and just someone so beloved. There's never a dull moment with Hannah. You know she's always going to tell it like it is. So I think her perspective, having her on the beach in Paradise, it's just going to be absolutely amazing.
We've got the Goldens coming. We've got our regular Bachelor Nation coming. How is this all going to play out?
I think that remains to be seen. We haven't quite done this yet. So your guess is really as good as mine. I know, talking with a lot of the cast from Golden, they're excited to hit the beach and show all the young whippersnappers how it's done. My biggest hope and my biggest advice for the regular cast is to take advantage of the Golden cast there, and just suck up and soak in all of the knowledge and the experience they have. I think their perspectives on the beach and their experience in life is something that I think can really benefit our regular cast. So I have no idea how it's going to play out, but I'm excited to find out.
I think Ryan is super excited about this. I texted him. I was like, it's a football guy. This is like right up your alley, as you know, sports anchor here at WABC.
And I think he's a Detroit guy, too. So that's going to be even more. We're never going to get a word in edgewise with him when he comes on this podcast.
Oh, my gosh. If he comes in studio, they're going to become best friends.
Yes, I think they are. I think they will. We're already predicting that.
Yes, definitely. I mean, he's handsome. He seems, sincere. So I hope it's a good season.
I didn't talk to him in person, but I think he just found out. Like, he just found out this week that he was going to be the Bachelor. So this is like very fast. So we will, hopefully get our chance to talk with him soon, and I can't wait. But also all the Bachelor in Paradise news.
Oh my gosh, so much.
Yes. So Jesse, we heard Hannah Brown is coming back. Hannah Brown is going to be there in the Champagne Lounge. And, Bachelor OGs know, like, Hannah knows. Hannah is going to be great. She's going to be such a great addition to the beach. I think we're going to have a lot of fun seeing her.
I think it'll be great for the girls in this season, or the women, the Golden women too, in particular, just to have her to lean on, to like bend her ear, because while Wells is a great bartender for all, I think there's something about having that special girl time and getting advice from another woman that can be helpful in those situations.
Absolutely. And, Jesse and I talked about it a little bit. Like, we've talked on this podcast. We want to make sure, like he said it in our interview, that he wants to make sure that, like, the young ones really lean into the Goldens and get advice from them, because they've been through everything that the young ones are going through. So I think their advice is going to be just so valuable, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I really do feel like they need to just be like gossip sessions in the Champagne Lounge. Really think that should happen. I think that should be a thing.
I know you're looking forward to Jonathan from Jen's season.
Yes.
Being back on screen again, getting to see him again. Working out.
He's been posting all of his workouts on social. It's like, come on, just don't talk about running your, many miles, and all that. No, it's great. Like, he's ready. And I got to chat with him and Hakeem, who is also going. They're the two we've known for the longest that are going to be going. And here's what they had to say.
Gentlemen, okay, we're almost there. It's almost time for Paradise. How excited are you? I've seen how you've been prepping. Just tell me how excited you are. I don't know. I watch yourself.
I mean, it's been, 8 months in the making now? So initially, so excited. Then there's a 6-month drop-off of, it's not going to be here. Stop getting excited because it's going to take way longer. And now that I'm I don't know if I can say how long out, but now that I'm so far out, I'm okay, I'm excited again. It's time to buckle down, get ready, and get excited again, because it is a fun experience that we're about to go do and embark on, and I get to kind of open my heart back up a little bit and just have fun with it.
Yes, my God, and the same for you, right? Like, how have you been prepping? How have you been getting yourself psyched up for this?
Yeah, I mean, mindset is everything for me. So, like, I've been getting a lot of closure on my ends with, like, things that's been bothering me in my life, father, relationship that I've had. So, like, a lot of things that, would hold me down in a relationship kind of give you, like, vulnerability issues. I kind of had to free that for myself. Been trying to get in shape like this guy here. Been getting into the gym as well, so I'm getting in shape as well. But most importantly, I just want to be going in with great intentions and knowing exactly what I want. So I've been very excited for this. It actually just hit me now that it's so close because it feels like it's been so far away. So, but yeah, I'm super excited.
You guys have been, because it's been you guys who've known for a while, and now, just now, kind of everybody else is kind of getting into it. So you guys have been mad prepping, for this mindset.
Facts.
Oh my God. Now, we've heard about a couple of the additions and the things that are happening. Obviously, we've got the Goldens coming. How are you feeling about the Golden guys coming through?
I haven't thought too much into it other than the relationships I've built with them. Like, Gary and I are extremely close, and I love the hell out of him. So I'm excited to see you guys there. I don't know how the integration is going to happen, but it's also not my concern. I'm just going to go there, have fun, and the moments where I get to enjoy them and be a part of it and just, enjoy my time. I'm going to just take it in full stride and just have fun with it. I'm not overthinking it in an excited way. I'm not concerned or anything. I'm just here for the vibe and just have fun with it.
I'm excited. I don't even lie to you. I'm excited. I got my boy Gary there. I got Jonathan there. I got everybody there. And plus, let me tell you something. The Golden Ladies are beautiful too, so they're not off the table. I'm going to keep 100 with you. They're not. Why should they be off the table? Why should they be off the table? If they're beautiful and they have a good heart and they know what they want, if they can deal with a young man like me, I'm absolutely for it. So why not?
The last time we spoke, Mister, you said you wanted to meet Olivia.
Absolutely.
And do we think she's coming? What's the hopes?
I hope she's there, but either way, if she's not there, there's going to be plenty of beautiful women that have great hearts as well. So I'll be very content if she is there, and I'll be very content if she chooses not to go. But of course, I hope she does go. I'm not going to sit here and lie, so I would love to meet her. But there's a great group of women that's going to be there, so I'm looking forward to it.
What about for you?
Yeah,
do you have any?
It's coming.
You do. Come on, there's
I knew this was coming. You know how good I have been on saying that I'm going in with a clean, open slate, and I've stuck to that. I don't like to know who's going. There's whispers of what you find out, and I've still just tried my best because I don't want to have a preconceived idea of somebody before I get to meet them face to face. So I've stayed out of it the best that I can.
Yeah. So here's the deal. If anyone from Bachelor Nation, just let it be a warning now. If anyone from Bachelor Nation breaks either of their hearts, they're going to have to deal with me. They're going to have to deal with me because they're just I love them. They're just the kindest. And, I have a soft spot for Jonathan. He's just he's such a sweet guy. And he really they all deserve love,
I want to see him find love so badly.
I do too. So praying, that happens very soon, which, they're headed to Costa Rica soon. I don't know when.
The locale change. I think it's probably good, right?
I kind of like it. Costa Rica's beautiful. Yeah, so it's new spot, new vibes. I think it's going to be really cool.
Did they say why?
No, they didn't say. But I think it's just that new vibes. So it'll be great. Maybe a bigger location too because of the Goldens and the the regulars. I don't know how it'll. And
speaking of the Goldens, you also got to catch up with one of my favorites, one of the most genuine guys from Joan's season.
The Gary. Sweetest man ever. So we got to chat with Gary, who was announced at the end of Grant's season that he and Leslie were going to be going to Paradise. And he talked to me about him and Leslie and what they're going to be doing on the beach.
I was so happy when it was announced that you were going to be going to Golden Paradise. We talked about it before, and now it's really happening. How are you feeling going in?
I'm pretty excited. There's a little anxiety about the unknown again, right? Going back out and having fun, but also still looking for love, which is one of the most important things. And what better way to find it in paradise?
Is there anyone you have your eye on that you hope kind of walks down the steps of the beach?
No one in particular, but everyone in general. How's that answer? I don't. I'm just going with an open mind and an open heart. And if feelings happen to catch up with me, so be it. And I'm ready to welcome that.
Look, I feel like no matter what, this is going to be a great story for you. Like, I feel like it's going to be fun. And you've got Leslie there, too. Have you guys talked about, like, kind of how you're going to approach, or are you just going in, I'm just doing whatever?
Well, Leslie and I have talked about dancing. So we'll be dancing on the sand, if nothing else. And we might be doing a lot of dancing on the sand like almost every day. She's a fitness instructor, so what better way for me to get some aerobics in, if nothing else? Dancing. So that's what we've talked about. And, of course, whatever comes from that, then so be it.
Okay. I love Gary so much. I can't wait to see him on the beach. At the end of our interview, it was so funny. He was like, just remember, you matter and you're important. And like, he's so full of positivity and just love that I want him to be so happy. So
I hope so. I hope that all
Bachelor
the
gods.
sweet people, all these sweet contestants that we love, don't turn into like drama kings and queens on this show. And maybe the golden people can like pull the youngsters like into their peaceful love.
So.
Atmosphere.
I mean, I
maybe we'll
think
get
that
some
would
engagements this season, you know?
Yes, best case scenario. But you know what? Here's the thing. The engagements, there are so many engagements that just kind of like blow up after the beach. Sure. So maybe not. Maybe it's just like, let's see where this goes. It doesn't have to
We'll look for love. We want journeys of love.
Exactly. I want to see everyone find love. That's my hope and dream. Bachelor gods, if you're listening.
And Jesse said Bachelorette.
Oh, Bachelorette. Yes. I spoke with him quickly about Bachelorette, and basically the news is there is no news yet. Everyone's been kind of focused on getting Golden Bachelor back up and running, and we've got a great guy and just getting Paradise kind of together. They are, they're ready to rock and roll, and they're ready. That's going to be coming out this summer. So I can't wait. And they'll probably, I don't know the exact timeline, but in summers past, it's been that Golden films at the end of the summer. So lots to look forward to.
Well, we hope to bring you lots of great interviews in this in-between time. So stay tuned and like and follow us and join us next time on Playing the Field.
Bye, y'all.